precisely her nude portrait, has hung on the wall of the hotel since 1909 and has served as muse for many painters, politicians and poets. She was even the mascot of the Australian ship HMAS Melbourne. She's a true street art cities of the world. Be it graffiti, stencil art, paste-ups, light boxes or murals, the streets of Melbourne are rich with this modern art form, either legal or illegal. In the middle of the road to your right is a tram stop for the City Circle tram. This free tram runs 7 days a week and will take you on a circular journey around the city, hitting major tourist attractions along the way. It's a great way to experience what it's like to live in Melbourne. This route is also operated by our heritage trams, the W class. We've affectionately dubbed this class of tram as the Rattler. You can see Melbourne's famous banana alley vaults. Built in 1891, the vaults were used by fresh produce sellers to store their wares, in particular bananas, which were ripened using ethylene gas, a plant hormone. From the 1930s to the 1960s, the vaults found various uses, but eventually fell into disuse, until receiving a little TLC in the late 80s from the state government to restore them to the state you see today. They're quite the icon, and a part of our early European heritage. Our next stop is a real gem in the heart of Melbourne. Centrally located on the banks of the Yarra River, Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium takes you on an awe-inspiring journey through 12 amazing zones of discovery. Home to thousands of aquatic animals, including one of the world's largest saltwater crocodiles, Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium takes you on an interactive adventure from the depths of the ocean to the icy waters of Antarctica. Lively place at any time and fun for the entire family. The large red brick building coming up on the right is the world famous Cooper's Malthouse building. Built in 1892, the building was a brewing and malting works until 1990, when it was donated by the owners, Carlton United Breweries, to the arts community. Since then, it has been the home of the Malthouse Theatre, a theatrical company that stages live performances throughout the year. From opera and cabaret to drama, comedy and more, the Malthouse is known for pushing the bounds of contemporary theatre and presenting exciting interpretations of classic works. The Malthouse is also known for staging annual performances of one of Australia's most well-known playwrights, David Williamson. Made famous in 1971 for his iconic political drama Don's Party, Williamson has gone on to become a prolific playwright, examining and presenting Australian life from many different angles. Took constables to restore order and dismissed roughly a third of the police force. The remaining police then returned to work. The outcome of the strike eventually led to better working conditions and the introduction of Melbourne's famous public trams. The tram, or streetcar as it's known in some parts of the world, has a long history, but Melbourne's first was a horse-drawn tram which began operating in 1884. Since those days, our tram network has really grown and is now the biggest operating network in the world, with 250 kilometres of double track and more than 31,000 services each week. We love them. They're a distinct and unique facet of our city's identity. Look into the distance to your right at the end of that long tin shed and you'll see the tall masts of Woodside. Can you guess how tall the main ship's mast is? It's 33 metres tall. Brown colour from particles of clay soil, which clump together and become suspended in the water. At night, the gas bridges or fire Australian flag. Melbourne Star is the perfect introduction to Melbourne and all that it's known for. Each of Melbourne Star's spacious air-conditioned cabins offers an unparalleled, uninterrupted 360-degree view across Melbourne and its surrounds. The building of the Westgate, Monash and Tullamarine freeways. As the first and main port for the early European settlers, this area has quite the history. The first people to call the area home, the Wurundjeri people, would hunt and gather in the area around the bay, which was once a vast saltwater lake and swamp. With the arrival of the first settlers, tent cities and docks were soon built, allowing yet more settlers to establish a new life here, bringing with them trade and industry. So hold on to your ticket so you can hop on again later. See you soon. There weren't many late nights in council chambers when our city streets were being named. Not only is the city laid out to a grid system, many streets bear the name of British royalty, military commanders, or and serve as a reminder of the days when gold built a mighty city. If you're more a fan of science, northwest of here, you'll find the Fire Services Museum, which houses a collection of over 4,000 historical items relating to firefighting. Some say